I started my career off actually as a welder. I worked in a mining operation. I went to trade school, and I didn't go to college right after high school. So, my mother's family, they're all union labor, and that was kind of the route that I went. I went into the trades. Had no interest in politics whatsoever. I just liked building things, and ended up going to college and majoring in government and international relations. Ended up being pretty significantly affected by the events of 9/11, and that's what kind of pushed me towards that.
Well, I'll tell you, my dad used to say, do something even if it's wrong, but don't just stand there. And there's a work ethic in agriculture that I think Congress could learn a lot from. I think about what goes on back here. Well, not every, but sometimes feels like every politician you talk to back here has somebody to blame. Oh, it's the other party's fault, it's the other person's fault. Well, I think about working for my dad at the store. If I were to walk in and a job wasn't done that my dad had asked me to do, and my answer was, oh, it's Paul's fault, I can't imagine the look on his face. And that's the problem with this town. Everyone's telling you whose fault it is, and nobody's taking accountability to get something done. At the end of the day, people want results. They want communities that are safe, good education, good health care, and we ought to be doing that work every day, and that's why I came to Washington. It's what I intend to do.
Well, I have absolutely no political experience whatsoever. Nobody in my family so much as ever ran for dog catcher, so I am certainly the first one to come through the political environment, to say the least. But our family business is and was traffic signals, heavy highway electrical contracting. My grandfather started the company in 1973 with a station wagon and a ladder tied to the roof, and he was an IBEW electrician and grew the company. And 2008, we got totally clobbered by the financial downturn, and with banks and surety and bonding partners looking for a succession plan, I was going to go to school in Philadelphia for construction management at Drexel University, but my grandparents said, hey, we will sell you the company after you get a 4-year college degree from a university of my acceptance. University of Scranton checks that box. And I always knew I'd be back into the family business. I just didn't think it would be at the age of 19 as CFO. But to whom much is given, much is required, and it's certainly something that I took very seriously, and the company grew 400% over a period of 12 years. We went from 50 employees to 165, worked in, I think it's 19 different states now, and now I'm just so incredibly excited to represent my home, my family's home in Washington, D.C.